Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Marvel's Midnight Suns. Off screen I did do a few things. Like I said, I got all of the recipe cookbooks, so we actually have quite a few things. I'm just finishing up a thing for Carol.
I'm obligated to put you on the watch list now. You're just too strong.
Thank you. So we now have a lot of new toys that we can play with. One of the better things is, where is it? Well, this is great. This basically means I do a lot more damage. This is really good. Just straight up, boom, half HP back up. Really good. And moving flowers are really easy to get, so are death caps. And they come in good bunches, too. I'm trying to think if I can show you what they all are. All the books are. I'm not sure if there's a list of them. Oh, here they are. Cool. So yeah, oh goddamn. 10 or so books that we have right now. Yeah, it's really good. Other than that, we have Strange ready to go, Ryder ready to go, Tony ready to go, Pool ready to go, and I accepted a invite to an event tonight, so yay! Shop class, I believe it was. So let's get this done, let's do some ultimates, and then let's head the frack out of here. I did also do a few more blueprint or legendary missions to get blueprints. So yeah, we're doing really good. We're doing really good. Keep in mind also, I am level 20, what was it? 4? 25 I believe is the max. So got a little bored. Let's go.
You wanted to talk?
When you put it that way, it makes it sound like I'm in trouble. And not the fun kind.
Did you do something?
Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Open up those ear holes. Deadpool's gonna tell a story. Once upon a time, there was a handsome merc who had friends and family that loved him. But chaos and destruction followed him wherever he went, and it ended up hurting the people he cared about most. He waved goodbye and peaced out to live a life of solitude. The end. I'm still workshopping it, but I think it could be made into a movie.
Isn't that the plot of the first Deadpool movie? Kind of. I doubt they're going that meta with it or that deep with it, but I wouldn't put it past them for Deadpool.
It sounds like you have had it rough.
You know, you make the setup so easy, it's not fun sometimes.
I'm being serious. You have had hard experiences. Thank you for opening up to me.
See? It's almost unfair how the jokes write themselves. But, I figured you deserved to know where I'm coming from.
Do you feel better now that you have told me?
Give me 3 to 5 business days and I'll get back to you.
You put too much pressure on yourself.
Duh, don't you?
It is unavoidable at times, but I try my best not to.
Someone tell them they're in a video game, and the pressure is all an illusion. Ahem! A little pressure isn't so bad.
It keeps us in check.
And it feels great along my happy trail. Now you know my sob story. No more mushy-gushy talk, alright?
Does he have Monopoly down there? He has a Midnight Suns themed Monopoly table. Or game. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. I'm actually curious. Hey, Paul. Which room is his? I'm actually kind of curious if I can see some of that stuff. Which one is Deadpool? No, all the doors are locked. Fuck. Oh well. On to the next.
Well, don't get me wrong. I love the book. Read it cover to cover. Twice. Then I put it down and had a great night's sleep. Haven't had one of those since I came to this fun house.
Is your bed uncomfortable?
Oh, the bed is fine. It's all the other stuff that's been keeping me awake. Cold drafts, whispering voices, footsteps in the hall, footsteps on my ceiling, footsteps under my bed, footsteps on my bed, random stuff moving around. But last night, slept like a baby. All because I read the book and am starting to learn. Is it crazy that I'm actually kind of enjoying this?
I am so glad you did not get spooked and run out of here. Facing the unknown can have that effect on people.
I mean, I might have considered it. A couple times. But I'm glad I stuck around.
Because of our friendship?
Yep, that. And the fact that there was some kind of shadowy thing lurking in the hallway outside my room most nights. I didn't dare open that door.
I will have to figure out your next lesson. It should probably involve some sort of artifact.
The more ancient and forbidden, the better.
I will see what I can do.
Well, I can't express my thanks enough. You're taking all the spooky stuff and making it a little less spooky.
I guess you will have to come up with a new nickname for Strange, then.
Oh no, he stays Dr. Spooky. I may be getting comfortable with all the oddities around the Abbey, but he still weirds me out.
You and Strange are like two sides of the same coin. You do know that.
Yeah, I'm the scientifically engineered metal alloy coin, and he's the wish you make when you toss it in a well.
I should probably put some thought into a suitable artifact for you to study.
Oh sure, I'll be fine here. And if I see anything floaty and undead, I won't even yell.
When you and I last stood here, we felt the transmigration of life essences leaving via the conduit that lies within the Abbey.
I recall, you referred to the Abbey as a waypoint.
Indeed, it is a place of respite, where weary souls may join together and reforge themselves anew, before the next step in their journey.
The Abbey is more than a waypoint. It is a hellmouth waiting to open.
Yes, it could easily fall to darkness and become an incursion point. I had not considered the ramifications of such an event.
We will only fail if we try to stop the prophecy alone.
With such uncertainty ahead, whether we succeed or fail, I am glad to have met you, Hunter. Our destinies may not be as set in stone as we sometimes believe. Tell me, what do you believe is your fate?
My destiny is to return to death. But still, I do not feel as if all hope is lost.
Haha, because you understand what a prophecy is, Hunter. It will come to pass, yes. But prophecy hinges on interpretation. Your uncertainties echoed my own, but allow me to help you as you helped restore my faith in myself. If a Sorcerer Supreme can fail at his duty and awaken to find new purpose, then perhaps the Darkhold, Chthon, Lilith are but veils that must be lifted from our eyes. Our destiny is never written by others who exist in this world, only by ourselves. I sense, perhaps, that the auspicious transmigration of life essences was a sign that our destinies may yet still change. Whatever comes for us, know that I stand by your side, no matter what.
I always love the concept of, what's it called? I'm trying to think of the phrase, fuck. 1 second. Prophecies aren't, set in stone. They're not a script. It's a, here are the bullet points. The in-between's up to you. And even then, those bullet points, a little fuzzy. I love that concept.
Thanks for meeting me out here.
Of course, Robbie. What is on your mind?
I woke up with this funny feeling this morning.
Oh? And what was that?
Well, I got out of bed, got dressed, looked in the mirror, and saw the Ghost Rider standing before me. You know, the real deal. And you know, it didn't feel weird. It was like I knew I could handle anything the day handed to me. No problem. What's with that?
I'm pretty sure it is called confidence, Robbie.
Oh, so that's what confidence feels like. I don't think I've felt it before. Not like this anyway. Guess the confidence you had in me was contagious.
I am heartened to hear that, Robbie, but you overcame your own demons. No offense to Sparky, of course. The credit goes all to you.
You know, I was thinking, once all of this is over, I'm gonna go back to my old stomping ground, have my very own homecoming moment.
Ready for your hero's welcome?
Ready for some neighborhood deep cleaning? You should come with. Got plenty of bad guys in East LA that are long due for a tune-up from our badass Hunter Ghost Rider duo.
I will consider it.
Yeah, I get it. Take your time. No pressure. Just thought, because we made such a good team here, we could take it on the road. Do some good in bad places.
Is East LA a bad place?
It's a little rough around the edges, but it still has a lot of soul. Kinda like you. I'm ready to go back for sure.
And I look forward to hearing all about the glory of East LA's very own spirit of vengeance.
Well, we're both gonna have to wait a minute on that. This flaming gearhead ain't riding off to the sunset before we finish what we started. And as always, I've got your back.
I'm happy Robbie got some frickin' confidence. He's a great Ghost Rider, but come on, you're a good man too. It's not all about the rider, man. All right, let's get this done. All right, let's start with Strange because his is actually the more annoying one. Alrighty then. So. So glad I wrote this one out, because this one's a pain in the ass. The one with Hunter is easy enough to do. It's pretty straightforward. Nico's is relatively straightforward. You have a little bit of trouble with freaking frick, what's her name? Magic. But Strange can get tricky if you're not careful. Alright. Use you. Nakamoto's gaze. The weaker ones on you. And then you. Another Agamotto's gaze. Blessing. You to get rid of you. Resonance. Then we just go to ham on this thing. Just enough. Perfect. Which will give us the 7 Sons of Chinnibus. Alright. So, information on Chinnibus. Damage each enemy in an area. It can be enhanced, and it exhausts. Grants a bonus when your maximum... Correct ability adjusts... Yeah, okay. And upgraded, it gives us more range in that effect. So it's pretty damn good. So at Heroism 4, gains an extra 96. Heroism 6, gain another one. Heroism 8, gains another one. So it becomes 3 times as powerful, essentially. I'm assuming that's what the base stuff is for that anyway. Thank you. So yeah, good spell to have. Do no harm. Not this doctor. Fuck! I forgot to save it. Actually, no. I have it saved to the thing. All right. At the bottom. I'm about to go through this and clear things out. Jeez. Challenges. Dark Art. I'm gonna admit I'm not a big fan of the Strange's outfit either. Looks kind of cool, but eh. All right, let's do this. Flash you there. I do like his, if I'm remembering it correctly. Judgment, doesn't matter which one I do it on, so long as both of them die. Punt you into a wall. Shoulder check, I should say. Alright. Drain soul. Alright. And now we have Penance. Stare. Consume 50% of HP. At this point it's going to be 30. To deal damage. 4 for each health. So, 4 times 30. Yeah, it's kind of nasty. And when you upgrade it, it will fill the souls meter, which gives him more HP. Or whatever that does. Honestly, not the biggest fan of this one. Don't get me wrong, giant Ghost Rider Skull is pretty badass. I just wish they would have got a little bit more creative with it. I really do hope there is a Marvel's Midnight Suns 2 in the future. Because that would be awesome, seeing shit like this completely updated. Alright. Let us... I'm gonna need a heroic. Shit, that's right. Oh, that's heroic. There we go. And then just show it off. Not too bad, I guess. Ooh, I actually have this now. Nice. Yeah, I'll keep it equipped. Why not? And Rider. I'll get rid... I'm actually going to get rid of these emulates later on, because I'm not a big fan of them. They're pretty good for crowd control, but, you know. I'll get rid of one judgment. I don't really need 2 of them. It's a good ability to have, it's just not really my thing. I'll look into his abilities later on and retool him a bit. Yeah, I like his outfit. Not a big fan of the color scheme, but I'll definitely be changing that later. Alright, ability craft.
Ready when you are, Hunter. I've never made anything quite like this before. This is truly something. See ya, Hunter.
I don't have a lot of costumes for Tony for his day-to-day. So he's just wearing what he had in the freaking movie, apparently. Bunch of EXP. Is there anyone close to leveling up?
I guess I could show you a couple of things.
Let's see. Not particularly. I'll give Tony a little... abilities.
Time to take it to the next level.
Upgrade.
An enhanced spell. Most well.
Upgrade. Alright.
Peace.
Peace. This, that, and that. Alright, and we are good to go. 74 days, and we've still not finished the freaking first storyline beat. Yeah, that sounds about right. Trying to think how I want to do this. Should I? On one hand, Mobius, who is that character, is really good. On the other, yeah, let's do this. Basically, what I'm going to do from this point forward for DLCs is I'm going to finish the DLCs as they come. I'm going to have it basically be DLC, story, DLC, story. That way we have the in-betweens going on. Let's not need a general mission, because sometimes it's required. Once we get done with Mobius, it's just a matter of unlocking these two as we go, which is story. Yeah, let's do Mobius. Alright, so I need Blade, Spidey, okay. Yeah, for the most part, they're good to go.
Getting reports from all 5 boroughs. More Hydra troopers with fangs. Talk about making a bad thing worse.
I've tried tracking down what they're up to.
Find anything?
Nothing that could still speak.
I may know somebody who could help.
No offense. This isn't exactly friendly neighborhood stuff. Not sure your contacts will be much help.
He's not that friendly.
Who?
He's also not one of the bad guys.
Who exactly?
A physician of sorts. Look, do you want to figure this out or not?
Alright, let's do this real quick. I made a few healing salves. Just a bit. Confirm. Let's go. I now have healing potions, which is going to make things so much easier on me. Fucking hell.
Morbius. Blade.
admit I've never seen a vampire feed on another vampire.
I felt it.
One time. I bit you one time. It wasn't fun for me either. You taste like an old barbell.
There's a cat fight joke in here somewhere, but I can't figure it out. Look, Dr. Morbius, we need your help. Someone is turning Hydra troopers into vampires. We don't know why or what they want.
According to the creature I just ate, they're after my research. I can tarry no longer. I must return to my lab before they...
You're going nowhere.
Don't have a hissy fit. It was right in front of me. Maybe we can help each other out. So, where is his lab?
You get used to the stench.
I never do.
Wait, where? You were right, Doc. We shouldn't have tarried.
Okay, so I've been calling him Mobius, I think. That wasn't an intentional joke. I actually kind of got him mixed up with Mobius. Morbius and Mobius. Or are they the same characters? I don't know. Don't care. Let's go.
Located the doctor. I hope he's
Morbius.
cooperative.
No, it's Morb.
I
Alright,
think we're all on
Morbin
the
time.
same
Yeah.
page here. Common enemy, the greater
I'm an
good.
idiot. Apologies.
Everyone gets it, right?
Mobius is something different.
We'll see.
Morbius has a hunger meter to track his vampiric urges. After 3 Morbius cards are played, he will draw the Bloodlust ability. While Morbius has Bloodlust, all his attacks, all his damaging abilities and counterattacks will apply bleeding. So basically, he's like Carol with Binary, but instead of becoming super strong and powerful, he'll just go, fuck all of you, I'm thirsty. Let me get some sip. Sorry. I was watching some,
I bet Lilith isn't going to like this.
why? Brain. Hellsinger Bridge. There we go. Alright, so... let's see here. Charm, in my opinion, is utterly pointless because it's only useful against minion types until you upgrade it, and it's only 1 turn. Which can be useful, depending on how you build it.
You've left me no choice.
I love playing as Morbius. He's a lot of fun.
Okay, that was pretty cool.
Alright, boop, boop. Oh, he's out of range. Can I? No. Well, hold on, actually, maybe. No. Slash, slash, and... let's get you. Actually, I probably should have attacked the vampire. That might get rid of those fucking bleeds.
Okay, that was awesome.
Alright, and... kick you.
That's a neat trick.
Thank you. Don't need this. That could be useful.
Take that!
Let's do that.
Should come in handy.
Actually, next to environmental. Yeah, let's do that.
This should help. I'm going for it.
Get rid of a few piss ants. Just out of range. You're in range. Not gonna kill you, but it's gonna hurt. Oh, never mind. It'll kill you. Fuck me, I was wrong. that. I think I mentioned it before, Spider-Man's really good at cleaning up.
Coming at you.
Boop. Like his whole shtick literally is just environmental damage. Can I still... No, I can't. Alright, let's get rid of that so we don't have no bleeds. And we're down to 1. Now, honestly, if there's something I could throw, if there was something I could throw at him, I would.
Payback's gonna be fun. Arm Alpha reinforcing.
All right.
These things are hardly worthy of being classified as vampires. Not that I'm overly protective of the title.
That didn't stop you from feeding on them.
You know as well as I do. My hunter. We can only fight it for so long.
Some of us have tried harder than others.
God damn.
Oh, you think I haven't tried to end this?
I think you don't mind that you failed.
Oh, jeez. All right, clean up.
Go again.
That actually was a pretty smooth battle. Frick.
Never seen that before.
I doubt they were expecting such resistance. All my work lost.
What kind of work, Doc? This is twisted.
Thought he was one of the good guys.
I said he was not one of the bad guys.
Knowledge has no inherent morality. This is science.
Tell it to them.
They'll be fine. Eventually.
What exactly are you doing here, Dr. Morbius?
Research. A gamma serum flows through the blood of these Hydra soldiers, augmenting their capabilities. It inspired me to concoct a prototype sample, a serum of my own. I thought it might dampen the effects of the sunlight on my abilities, but its protective qualities were far more effective than I expected.
Whoa. Are we talking...
Daywalker in a file. Morbius, tell me it doesn't work.
Not yet. The prototype sample needs time to fully mature. But it's gone. Along with all my notes. I'll have to start over.
Looks like they're back for seconds.
Nah, they have the sample. They want to take out the only competition in town.
Then we shall dissuade them.
God, I love Morbius. He's so cool. Destroy the enemies before they can destroy the device. Enemy reinforcements will grow stronger over time, so try to get an early advantage. I think I can handle that, maybe.
Destroy my work. Protect my equipment.
You left out some important details of your research, Doc.
Some things are better left unsaid, but it was all necessary.
Potentially. Alright, come on. Get rid of that for now. Don't need that. Fucking hell. Alright, fine. I'll make do.
Time's up.
Quick strike, nice. Get rid of you. Let's see here. had opportunity, that'd be great here. Frick.
Feeling strong today.
Okay. Alright, let's clear through.
You've made a mistake.
Alright.
Punisher must get along really well.
Well, he has bleed now. Transform? Yep, transform. Luckily, I made sure to not waste this. I was thinking about using it to push the dude back, maybe kill him that way. But no, that bleed did the trick. Wunderbar. Only one. Well, let's get rid of him. Alright, so guys, do you think that's an early lead?
Lucky shot.
Ah, more people.
I knew you couldn't be trusted, Morbius. Hydra or not, this is wrong.
The work Hydra has done with kryptonite injections was too profound to ignore.
So you've been using them as some kind of guinea pigs? Sounds a little unethical, Doc.
As opposed to the gentle treatment you and your friends give them.
You know,
Big difference.
he kind of has a point. It's still unethical, but he has a point. We're very much kind of walking that thin line. Cold blood, nice. You, frick. You, and they both, all three, it'll apply bleed. It's guaranteed, because the bloodlust. There we go.
Lucky I'm not ready to feed.
That took a second. I don't need this right now. Claw. Do we have to get rid of it? It will. I can take the bleed if it gets rid of that.
You know, you're pretty good at this.
Oh, that was a quick. Cool. Don't need that. Perfect.
No one is to blame. What a waste.
Oh, so close. Actually, I have a shove. I can get rid of him. Chic.
It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
He's probably going to get back up as an Undying.
Boy,
Nope, cool.
Hydra follows proper concussion protocols.
Luckily, there's no vampires in here to get bloodlusted by that.
War-worn bodies on the way.
Hey, what's up? What we got?
My research here can help you defeat Hydra, and I've removed some of them from the front lines in the process. I don't see the harm.
Heroes usually stand against human experimentation and false imprisonment. Because it's, you know, evil.
Rarely have I ever been accused of being a hero. But your words aren't lost.
Not wrong. Like, yeah, you're not technically evil, but you kind of can't beat them if you become them.
Your mother.
Alright, I think for the most part we're good. Rare charm. Pop that. The next turn. Let's go.
changed at all, Morbius. You're just lucky
Fuck.
I'm working with you,
I
son.
meant it's the other guy.
As opposed to what? Me leaving you here with your experiments. Permanently.
Maybe we can all hug this out later.
Name that. Rid of you two assets. And then get rid of you. And if you spawn something up, I have a hero combo to finish him off.
I think you got him.
No further, abomination.
Okay, it's cool. Morbius is with us now.
With us?
You would bring a vampire into the Abbey?
Well, he's not a vampire. Not exactly.
If he was, he'd be dust.
He became this way because of an experiment gone wrong, not a bite from a vamp. He's his own master, right, Doc?
If I may, there are few judges of character better than Spider-Man.
Back me up here, Blade.
As much as I hate to admit it, we could probably use his help. This once.
Morbius ain't wrong. There are very few people in the MCU that can claim the track record of good guy, being able to tell good people, good judge of character more than Spider-Man. So yeah.
Hunter, was it? Thank you for not making a bigger deal about my arrival. I know my presence unnerves many.
You surprised me earlier, and I do not like surprises. But any friend of Peter is a friend of mine.
I am relieved to hear it. You have a wonderful home and a great many resources. I look forward to making use of them.
How do you think you will help?
I am the world's foremost authority on vampire physiology. Blade knows a great deal about vampire rituals, habits, and social order, but he doesn't understand their biology.
Why should that matter?
In a sense, you could say Blade can take a vampire apart, but he can't put one back together.
I do not want to put vampires back together.
Of course not. Let me put it like this. If you understand the structure of an organism, you'll know its weak points, where to push so it falls apart. This is what I offer you.
Well, I am all for pushing vampires. Off a cliff, if possible.
As long as they don't turn into bats and fly away, that could work.
Ah, I see you really are a vampire expert.
I think you'll be happy to know that I've actually already started researching vampire biology.
That sounds like good news.
Unfortunately, I also have bad news. I've been tinkering with a prototype gamma serum that suppresses the effects of sunlight on vampiric membranes. The vampires have taken that from me.
Then we must take it back.
That is why I'm here. And I would love to get back to that research. Unless you have further need of me.
Go ahead and get settled.
Happy to talk anytime.
So from what I know of Morbius, he was born with a very rare blood disease, and it made him very interested in hematology, whatever it's called, study of blood, as well as illnesses and all that stuff. Eventually, he tried to cure himself, and unfortunately, it turned him into a vampire. So yeah.
As long as Morbin
But he is a
around,
biological
better
vampire,
watch
not a
your
supernatural
back
vampire.
And your front.
Blade, are you actually comfortable with Morbius living here?
Comfortable? I'll never be comfortable around that monster. But if I'm being generous, he could be useful.
I am grateful to have another able warrior on our side.
You sound like Peter. Naive.
What exactly is your history with Morbius?
I don't like getting into that.
But the two of you have fought before. What makes you think we can trust him now?
I never said we could trust him. If that man loses control to his bloodthirst, I'll end him myself. But the vampires are using his experiments against us. We need him to clean up his own mess.
So Morbius is just a tool to you?
Call it whatever you want. I call it practical.
Who else is there? Spidey. And a few other people. Cool. Where's Spidey? There he is.
Sorry we didn't give you a heads up before. You know, about bringing a vampire into the Abbey. It all happened kind of fast.
Are you sure we can trust Morbius?
Yeah. Morbius has his demons, but he's a teddy bear. A snarly teddy bear. With fangs. But there's stuffing in there, somewhere.
This is not helping your argument.
What I'm trying to say is that Morbius has a good heart. And exceptionally good blood.
Good blood?
Yeah. Whatever Morbius did to transform his body infused the heme in his blood with curative properties. I'd love to help him study it further, if I ever have the time. Since we're fighting new breed vampires, we'd do well to have a living vampire in our corner.
Honestly, didn't know that about his blood being like that. That's cool.
Oh, you're checking in on me already, Hunter. I haven't had time to get into trouble.
You can never be sure.
I suppose. What can I do for you?
Doctor, meet the doctor. Now, the Abbey has as many PhDs as you'd find on your average golf course.
Stephen, have you worked with Morbius before?
Oh, yes. He is a formidable ally. He once assisted me in a battle against a Fear Lord from the Dream Dimension.
Fear Lords are powerful foes.
Yes, it was a boisterous battle, so I was pleased to have Morbius at my side. Undoubtedly, he will be a favorable ally against Lilith as well.
So you have no reservations about letting him stay in the Abbey?
None at all. As long as he doesn't grow too hungry, we'll all be fine.
Wait, what should we do if he gets hungry?
We should all be on guard.
Stephen, I need details.
As with any vampire, he could lose control and eat every one of us, but I do not think that will happen.
Tony, what is your impression of Morbius?
Well, we've never actually met, but Strange talks highly of him.
I am uncomfortable inviting a vampire to live in the Abbey.
Hey, I know what you mean. Half the people on my board of directors are vampires. Not literal bloodsuckers, but they definitely try to sink their teeth into you. Or your pocketbook.
Maybe.
The guy's a freak, no doubt. But every genius is. You should have seen half my professors back at MIT. Or that Tony Stark guy who's always in the news. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I've read a few of Morbius's papers on DNA manipulation, and it's years ahead of anyone else. He could be a valuable asset.
So, you think we can trust him?
Well, I never said that. But he could be useful.
He actually is pretty useful if you ever use his upgrades. I really don't, but they're cool. Honestly, I should look into them more often. It gives you a good, less randomized control over buffs. Which I'll explain once we get down to the forge room. Oh! Cheers. Alright, let's take a look at what we have. can't really research anything right now, I believe.
Let's go. How's that for quality workmanship?
Alright, reroll that, and that. Give me this.
I'm pretty sure.
Alright, research. So, bleeding edge. So every so often we've been getting secondary stat modifications. You can tell who has them based off of the menu in here. The green blurb represents a secondary stat. For me right now, it is team player. Start the mission with the hero combo card in your hand. Or over here, focus. Start the first 2 turns with 4 card plays. Really useful stuff. Mobius's upgrades allows us to choose from a roster of ones that reset every day into giving them to a certain hero. Or you can get stat buffs or stuff like that. It's all really, really useful. And since I'm actually playing this game again for you guys, I'll probably end up using them as a lot more often than I did in my private playthrough when I was just rushing through. I'm also going to get this because he is a scientist, and scientists need lab coats. Alright, so that's going to be it for now, though. I'm going to spend some time working on that type of stuff. I'm also going to see if I can get some stuff for Mobius.
Привет, Hunter.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Do you want to hang out with Peter that he loves? I don't think I can do that. What's this thing at? 3.
Hey, can I ask a
Do you
favor?
want to hang out with Peter that he loves? I can do it off screen.
Thanks, Hunter.
Do later tonight. Not that hard to do. Yeah. Let's see here real quick. Is anyone close to leveling up? Blade. Yeah, I guess we can do a Haven for Blade. Phone. Let me look up Havens. I really gotta get a better control for this. Goddamn. I keep trying to type in Marvel's Midnight Suns, and I keep accidentally typing in Marvel's Midnight Subs. I'm like, that's a different website. Alright, Incredible Hulk, why not? Why not? Why not? That doesn't help. Blade, where is he at? Blade is training. Oh, there we go. Where is his likes, dislikes? Here we are. Blade. Right to Haven. Fishing, having a drink, meditating, working out. So he likes meditating. So we can go do that real quick. Yeah, we'll go do that.
I never used to trust anyone unless they had a rough childhood.
Really?
Don't act so surprised. I'm capable of trusting people.
I meant, why did you feel that way?
Oh, I used to think people with easy childhoods were soft, that they blow over as soon as anything went wrong. I didn't hate them, but I barely saw them as human.
People can fracture under pressure. Better to know that early, so you do not crumble later in life.
A fractured bone doesn't heal any stronger. Sometimes it never fully heals. Truth is, I never had it easy, and was jealous of those who did. Took me a while to figure that out. How about you? Not counting Ileana, your childhood was the roughest of the Midnight Suns. Do you find it harder to trust?
I grew up hunted by my own mother. How could that not make it harder to trust?
I hear you, but you have to trust someone, or you'll never trust anyone. I spent years running away from that lesson. I asked myself a question shortly after I got here. When you have a moment alone, I want you to ask yourself, if you can't trust a team to have your back, what the hell are you even doing here?
My whole mentality with that type of thing is, not really trust, but verify. It's more of a give benefit of the doubt, and if they prove that, until they can prove that you can trust them with, the deeper shit. I've had a lot of issues growing up with that type of stuff, so.
How'd you know I'm into that?
I have no idea. Alright, so.
Thanks, Hunter. I needed some R&R. Think Dr. Strange knows
Let's see here. Carol.
My lucky.
Upgrade
Practice makes
abilities.
peace.
Honestly, kind of hoping that I get a call from Blade before we end the set. That way we can do that. Research. Blueprint.
Another project?
What type of stuff do you need? You have all these.
So, do you have much experience with sniffing? Perhaps you should put your suit on for this.
Where do you think I got the suit, Doc? Not my best work. This'll do.
Good day, Hunter.
No, it's an upgrade. It's really weird when you can get the upgrades or not. I might off-screen do what I did a while ago, a few sets ago.
Ready to work?
And record Blade's final thing. Just so I can have it ready to go for next time.
Do your thing.
I'll think about it. But for now, that's going to be it for this set. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time where we will continue on from wherever I leave off. I'm going to work on a build for Morbius. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I know Quick Claw is going to be it because I need quicks. But I'm definitely getting rid of those charms. So, until next time, as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. But till then, bye-bye.